I smell stink bugs. They've been trying to overwinter in my house. Those marmorated stink bugs. I don't let them. I take them and I flush them down the toilet, or I smack them as hard as I can with a fly swatter, which is not a good idea because then they stink up your house. So it's really best to just flush them down the toilet, I guess. Or what is that? Oh, that's a snake. That's just a little... Oh, no, don't eat it. Don't eat my snakes. Go on. Just a little brown decay snake. I think it's pronounced decay. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it's sprinkling just slightly. We're supposed to get a thunderstorm tonight. Marl, you leave that snake alone. Come here. I need one of those little hats that looks like an umbrella. It's actually kind of would be perfect for days like this. I know I would look absolutely ridiculous. But I need to go pick some peppers today, y'all. I have so many out there and I wanted to bring y'all with me. Check out, I've got all these pansies back over here. These are a real pretty different variety that I wanted to try. I went ahead and planted more fava beans. I honestly think I planted my fava beans too early this year. And it was just, we had some warm days and they just didn't like it. And they got a little unhappy. So I went ahead and planted a lot more because I want to make sure that my garden is as full as it possibly can be. And as I've kind of learned how much I can really stuff in here over the years, and I want to maximize my garden space as much as possible. But look, everything is growing so lovely. It's the borage, cabbage, lettuce, all the garlic popping up. Got some real big ones over here as far as the leaves. They're not producing heads of cabbage yet. I did put out hundreds of violas. Guess what happened? Some sort of rat or mice that just came by and nibbled them all. Very sad. So even though I had that lovely rat snake come through the garden, and I've also have 6 cats, in fact I found a big old rat dead in the driveway, I still have some rats in the garden. So I need to have my husband Nathan set up some rat traps out here so we can get them. It's so discouraging when you grow something from seed and then you plant it out into your garden and then it gets eaten by something. It feels like you're going backwards. I don't like going backwards. So I got tons of paprika. With this paprika, I'll be just drying it. I try not to take the whole plant with it. Peppers break off so easy. See, I just took some of the plant off with it. Check out my hairy vetch. Isn't that just lovely? I put it out super thick this year. I went a little nuts, but that's always a little fun, you know? Oh no, don't you dare rain on me yet. It's not time. This is my Carolina Reaper. I'm gonna make hot sauce with this stuff. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at these. Gosh darn, I really wish I had a umbrella hat. I'd wear it. Oh goodness, do I dare pick these without gloves? This is a bad idea. I did do a video last year on how I ferment my peppers. I ferment them for a good year before I jar them. So if you're interested in that, I will put that at the end of the video. And I also did one on how I jar them. Oh yeah, see, I really gotta get these. They're getting all shriveled up. Oh no, I hate picking peppers. I don't hate picking peppers, I hate picking Tabasco peppers. There's just too many. It's alright, we'll make this quick. We'll try to. And if we get wet while we pick peppers, it's okay, it's not gonna hurt us. I needed to take a shower anyway. I think that's the last one. I went ahead and left the orange ones Now, some people like to eat those ones. I prefer to wait until they're red. How I can tell when a Tabasco pepper is ready is they come off with ease. You see this orange one here? It's a lot harder. So the red ones just come off super easy. And I was just noticing that these have little hairs on them. Some of them do. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here. Can you see this little tiny hair? I don't know. I've never noticed that before. Huh. Hey, look, this is what we got so far. I've got a third Tabasco bush, but I don't think there's any ready today. That's my tallest one. It's gotten absolutely insane. We've been needing this rain though. It has been dry since Hurricane Helene. So dry. In fact, my yard up by the house has been getting absolutely massacred by armadillos because I've got such thick mulch around my house. And armadillos love to eat grubs and other types of bugs in your soil and mulch. So they will dig around like mad to find those. So every day my garden is just in absolute mess. It looks like I've had many little mini bulldozers going around in my garden beds and just making an absolute mess. Watch out, Maro, I'm coming through. Woo! You startled me. You're not in a good spot, you know? Thought about rehoming them. Armadillos are very easy to catch in a live trap, but there's a whole family of them and I kind of feel bad. I think what I'm gonna just do is, I'd love to have a white picket fence go around the front yard. I think it would look so cute, and that would keep them out. Because in the end, if I relocate them, there's just gonna be another family that comes through. It's just how it works. Some of these are a little bit rotten. Let me show you. Obviously, I don't want to put rotten peppers in my fermentation, so we will leave those. I waited a little bit too long. I procrastinate a little bit to pick the Tabasco peppers because it's just a bit tedious. Although I would say, with the rain today, it's kind of relaxing, you know? Excuse me, coming through. Many more spiders. One up there. Ooh, you've been eating a lot of stuff. What are you doing? Oh. Are you eating your web or are you... Hard to know. I don't know. Oh, this looks like she's eating her web. That is very fascinating. I wish I had my macro lens right now. Look at this beautiful cabbage. Right next to it here I have my marshmallow plant. I got another one over here. It kind of got really weird and wonky. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to mess your web up. You're just kind of in the way. Ah, see? More hairy vetch. I gotta come out here and... Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Finish cleaning up more squash and the rest of the beans that are just, well, all ugly looking. Look, all the carrots we planted together. They're popping up. I've had to go through and thin them out. Not weed them out, thin them out. And I need to do that a little bit more too. And I went ahead and put out a bunch of onions as well. I went to a local hardware store and they had a bunch of beautiful plants and onions that they got locally, which I was very excited to hear. So I went ahead and bought some onions. I bought a red variety and then a Vidalia onion variety, a sweet onion. So this bed's a mixture of onions, carrots, and rutabagas. And some potatoes and a few beans that I need to take care of. I actually had a habanero pepper come in this year. I wasn't quite sure if there would be one ready. I'm just gonna mix these habaneros in with my Carolina Reapers, and then I also have a ghost pepper over there. I'm excited to make some hot sauce with some Carolina Reapers and ghost peppers. I love the habanero flavor. I'm trying to not touch my face just in case. But I also want to really try out that Carolina Reaper and ghost pepper as well. I got a bunch of peanuts. Just letting them go. I'll just leave them. By the way, that... Marl, get out of there. You're gonna squish all my things. Emerald Towers basil did phenomenal this year. I'm very happy with it. Obviously right now it looks very sad. But I got so much basil out of it. And it did not bolt. Which I was really stressing out about a little bit because I do need it to bolt eventually so I can save seeds from it. Because it was not a very, how would you say, it was a bit pricey of a basil. So luckily though, Lily planted one in her garden and we have not been trimming it or anything like that, harvesting anything from it. So it is bolting. I'm very happy. So now I know that I will leave a few basils next year untouched so that they will bolt. Gosh, look at these. This one's just beautiful. Are those not just gorgeous? Gosh, that makes me happy. This one's gotten so tall. Oh no, I need 2 hands because I'm gonna rip this whole plate apart. Oh no, did I snap it already? That's okay. Because I got plenty on here. Oh goodness, look at all these cabbages. I'm gonna have to do a garden tour soon. So this is the red sail lettuce here, and then I got a ton of garlic popping up. And this red sail lettuce eventually will turn red. Ew. Throw those to the chickens. I should have come out here sooner. Ooh. They like tomatoes too. Hi girls. Got all split and nasty. My jalapenos did so good this year. I'm so happy. I already have a bunch inside and I was gonna can them. And then I was like, you know what? I should just ferment them. It's much more efficient. And that way too, if we want to eat the jalapenos raw, we're getting a lot more nutrition out of them. All those probiotics from that fermenting process compared to canning it. I'll let those other ones, oh, here's a big one. We'll let those other ones go for a little bit. And yep, I gotta get out here and clean up the garden a little bit more. So my chickens are finally over here on this side of the run. It got crazy overgrown. I had to leave this because I still have my gourds. Look at these gourds, they've gotten insane. Oh, and these loofahs too, look. Hi, what you guys up to? Oh, look, this one's all gross. I didn't get that one. Probably left that one too long. Whoops. Ew. Oh, that was nasty. I wish you guys could have seen that. It was kind of gross. Marl, stop it. Woohoo! Yeah. There you go. It's a loofah. Oh gosh, that stinks. Anyway, hi guys. It's raining. I'm surprised you're not in your little hut. Put this nasty thing in the greenhouse. Anyway, what I was saying before I totally got distracted. Oh, this spider. Look at this. So fascinating that I've never seen a spider eat its web like that before. I heard that they do that, But Lily and I finally opened up this other side of the run. We've had it shut down because of those raccoons. Hi, Belinda. Finally have it opened back up. I went in. Well, it was a mess. We had to clean it all up. this section's still a mess because we have loofahs growing over here. And in fact, I think they're ready. I think we can start pulling them. And I had to repair this one section over here where the raccoon was actually climbing in. Those raccoons, we found out, are very, very tiny, and that's why they were able to get in so easily. The last step that I need to do, I need to go around at the very bottom with chicken wire. That way the raccoons can't stick their little hands through and rip a chicken through piece by piece, because they will do that. All right, this is our last one. This is my ghost pepper. You know, there's not too many on here. I got a few over here. We'll grab a few. I think we're gonna have to run in and take a warm shower. It's actually warm today. Anytime you get wet in the rain, it always feels good to go take a nice warm shower. Let's see if we can just hustle up a little bit, and we're gonna make it before it really starts coming down. And I forgot that I have a rug outside right now. I need to bring it inside. It's probably heavy now. Okay, you. Okay, so I need to know why. Check out how these leaves are turning kind of a yellow. Look at this. Is that a magnesium deficiency? I'm not sure. I know that means something though. I will have to look into that because I have another pepper that looks like this too. It kind of gives me an idea. Maybe this soil over here needs a little bit more something. I did just put down more chicken bedding right here too, and that will help a ton. So if it is deficient in something, those came off a lot easier. Hey, Morrow, leave Belinda alone. Come on, let's go in. I can feel a drop of water starting to drip from my nose. And those pickle worms have just been too terrible this year, you guys. Normally the pickle worms don't get here until late August. This year they got here in early spring. They didn't give me a chance. They were ruthless. Morrow! Good girl, let's go. You're gonna get soaked. And you just had a bath. Look at all the peppers though. Thanks for collecting peppers with me, you guys. I've been needing to do that. And I also need to take these sad Halloween pumpkins out and throw them to the chickens, but it's so hard because my kids did them, you know? It's like their artwork. Take pictures, and that's gonna have to do. I have bins of their artwork up in the attic because I just have a hard time getting rid of it. All right, Mara, let's go. Well, I'm gonna go take a warm shower. You're not coming in with me. I hope y'all are doing well. Take care, and I hope to see you next time.